Hello everyone, my name is Ashmishri and welcome to my channel Shash Beautiful. For those who are seeing me for the first time, I don't look like this always. From the look itself, many of you can guess that today's look is going to be for Halloween. This is a mermaid look which I created for anyone who has not yet decided what they want to dress up for Halloween. Don't worry, I got it covered. This is a very easy mermaid look. If you have 2-3 different shades of purple and pink, you're all set to go. And even though if you don't have fishnet, you won't have scales like this, but that's okay. We can just put a color in a particular scheme and we're all set to go. If you want to know how I got this glowy mermaid look, very simple, very easy to make. Just keep on watching the video. My face is well moisturized. For a glowing face, what we need is a good primer and then illuminating primer. So I'll mix both my primer today. I love this No Problem Essence primer from Touch and Soul. For illuminating primer, you can use MAC Strobe Cream or any illuminating primer you have. If you don't have, you can just keep it and moisturize your face well so that it's all glowy. Today I'll be using this e.l.f. illuminating primer. So first let's start by using this primer. Now for the illuminating primer, the e.l.f. illuminating primer. Just a little pump of the primer and on the high points of my face. Spread the product all across my face. For foundation, I'll be using my all-time favorite MAC Studio Fix foundation. Taking my stippling brush, I'll start blending the foundation. Now that the foundation is well blended into my skin, I'll start using concealer. For concealer, I'm using the NYX concealer in a jar. This is for color correcting and this is for highlighting. This is Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade Golden and the NYX one is in the shade Tan Bronze. So this concealer looks like this. I'll just take a eye pencil and use the back of it to take out some product and use it under my eye. Basically what this does is it cancels my dark circles because I have humongous dark circles. If I don't cancel it out and use a brightening concealer, it will turn ashy in a second. If your under eye area turns ashy after using concealer, then just know that it's a brighter shade for you. Go for a darker shade or else first start by color correcting your dark circle and then using the concealer. Now that the concealer is all blended properly, now let's set it fast with a loose powder. Today for loose powder, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade 20. Always remember, before setting your under eye with loose powder or any compact powder, just run your finger or your brush under your eyes so that there's no formation of crease or anything. Once that is done, just take the powder and press it into your skin. If you're using a sponge, then that will set the powder beautifully. If you are using a brush like I always do, that also works out well. To set the rest of my face, I'll be using this MAC Studio Fix Compact in the shade C6. You can use any compact powder if you have, and if you have dry skin and you don't wish to use powder on the rest of your face, then you can completely skip it. No issue with that. I'll just lightly dust the powder around my face. I just took very little powder and I dusted off the excess also in that. So just once and my face is all set. Now that is done, let's move on to the part where we can play with colors and make our face look like a mermaid. Before I start playing with colors to make my face look like a mermaid face, I will set the powders which I used right now with help of my MAC Fix Plus, so that when I use those colors it will pop a little more better. Let's start. So to make the mermaid face, you need a fishnet like this. Something that looks like this. It can be legging, it can be a piece of cloth if you have like this, doesn't matter. Before I start playing with colors and put on my fishnet on my face, what I'll be doing is I'll slightly contour my face so that I know where to put on the colors exactly. With the help of this NYX Vivid Bright Cream color in the shade Rebellious Age, this color looks like this. Taking a flat shader brush like this, I'll take some color and then start putting it where the contour is supposed to go. Pull down my hair so that I can put the fishnet properly. I'll be using this Super Shock shadow from Colourpop in the shade Milky Way. Okay, instead of using a brush and wasting more time, I'm going to start with my finger itself. Okay, once that is done, I'll add different colors in the similar manner. Next, I'm going to use this shadow from Mini Jawbreaker palette from Jeffree Star. I'll be taking the same brush. Actually, I'm using this shade, Bite Me. Then I'm using the shade Oral. So last I'm going to use this shade from Kathleen Light Collections. We'll see if it transfers well with brush, or else I'll use my finger. No, I'm going to use my finger. Now we'll remove the fishnet and see what all we did. Some places it has transferred very well and some places it has not. So let's give it a finishing look. Using the shade Oral, I'm filling up any sparse area which is left, and the colors have not transferred that well from the fishnet, so I'll be using it with a brush and I'll just be filling in those areas. If you don't have a fishnet, then you can just apply those colors with a brush or with your finger directly. It won't, give the look of the scales, but it doesn't look bad either. Now let's move on to the eyes. For eyes, I'll be using this Jeffree Star Mini Breaker palette, taking a fluffy brush. I'll be using this shadow Purple Punch on my crease. I'll be using this shade Bite Me all over my lid using my finger. I'll be using the same color scheme on my eyes also. I'll be using this shade Oral in my inner corner and the Casein Lights shade on the outer corner of my eyes. Now taking a blending brush, I'll start blending everything well. Now let's move on to the liner and mascara. For liner you can use a purple liner like this, but I want to use this pink one. Now using a small shader brush, I'll be using this same shade Purple Punch over here. And using this shade, I'll be filling in my inner corners. Now, before I move on to mascara, I want to define the scales. So for that, I'll be using Urban Decay Heavy Metals shadow in the shade, what is the shade? Pyro. I'm just roughly spraying it so that it's more shiny. Today for mascara, I'm going to use this Lancome Big Bouncer mascara first, and then I'm not going to use eyelashes, but I'll put on blue mascara on top of this black one. For my eyebrows, I'm just going to use a spoolie brush and brush off if any powder product is present. Now liner is also done. We are moving towards the finish line right now. For blush, today I'll be using this blush from Note. It's a very corally pink color and I love this blush. I'll be using a tapered brush, dust off the excess, smile, some on the nose. For highlighter, I'll be using this brush. For my brow bone, I'm shifting to this flat shader brush. So I'll be using this MAC lipstick from the Aladdin collection and it's in the shade Whole New World. Now to set everything, I'm using this e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. Okay, now I'll use the blue mascara since my black mascara has dried out completely. For blue mascara, I'm using this BFF mascara Blue Ya Mind from Colourpop. You can go ahead and add lashes if you want, but I want to do this a lash-free tutorial. Now I'll accessorize and see you soon. So this is the finished look. I went ahead and added some stones on my forehead, on the corner of my eye, and some colored hairs because I have pitch black hairs and I don't color my hair, so the extensions are something fancy for me. Hopefully you all like this video and you enjoyed seeing this version of Mermaid. If you really enjoyed watching this video, then don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video and subscribe to my channel. There's a giveaway going on. As soon as I reach 350 subscribers, I will be sending out 2 Huda Beauty products, 1 palette and 1 lipstick. to a lucky winner. So keep subscribing, keep watching. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope to see you soon. Till then, take care and bye.